Hello everyone, so welcome to another day of offline learning. So really happy that a week full of holiday has come to an end and that I'll be meeting you guys in our next class. I hope you all had a great holidays, right? This week was a lot of fun, I hope, for you, and you got some time to spend with your family too and away from the screen. Okay, so let's see what we are going to learn today, right? So there is nothing much to learn because we are going to have some fun with a story. Okay, we'll be reading a story and you'll also be listening to me in this video. Okay, how I'm going to read the story, what I'm doing. Okay, you need to observe that. Okay, let's see the story. So the name of the story is Under My Bed. Okay, it's a really fun story, and let's see what is happening in it. Okay, I hope you see the picture here, right? So in the picture, child is looking under his bed, right? There is something under his bed. What is it? Yeah. So let's see what is under this child's bed. I wake up at night feeling thirsty. Okay, so the child woke up at night, right? He's waking up at night, but he was feeling something. What is he feeling? He's feeling thirsty, right? He's feeling thirsty. So, what does thirsty mean? Oh, I don't know what thirsty means. Let's see what is written next. I want to get some water. I want to get some water. Oh, so he needs some water. That's what is written here. He needs to have some water. So thirsty here might mean that he needs water. He's feeling like he wants water. That must be thirsty's meaning, right? So do you see what I did here? I didn't understand the word thirsty. So I first looked at before what is written. Okay, before what is written from thirsty, like feeling. So I knew that he's feeling something, so he's feeling thirsty. And then I looked after thirsty, what is written after thirsty, and I'm seeing I want to get some water. So after reading this, I guessed the meaning of thirsty, right? He wanted some water, so I thought, okay, he wanted water, and that must be the meaning of thirst. Yeah. So whenever I don't know a word, when I'm reading, I don't know a word, what I'll do is I look before and I look after. I look before and find out the meaning of what is written before the word, and after that I find out what is written after that particular word I don't know, and try to guess the meaning, right? I will try to guess the meaning. So coming back to the story, the child is saying he has woken up at night and he was feeling thirsty. He wanted some water, right? I start looking for my slippers under the bed. Okay, so he's saying that he start to look for his slippers. Okay, his slippers, his shoes, right? Which is under the bed. It is under the bed. Okay, slippers is something we wear on our feet. Okay, so it is under the bed. He has put his slippers under the bed. And so this child look under the bed. Oh my God, there is a tiger under my bed. Oh, so this child is saying, oh my God, it's an exclamation. He's saying, oh my God. Okay. So it's in fear. He's saying something out of fear. Yeah. So there is a tiger under my bed. Oh, so under his bed, he has seen a tiger. Oh my God. Now what should I do? Okay, he is asking what he has to do next, right? What should I do means he is asking what he should do next, because there is a tiger under his bed. Oh my God, I can't even think about it. Okay, if there is a tiger under my bed, I'll get really scared. Yeah, let's see what happens next. Should I call Amma? Like every other child, even I too think if I'm getting scared, I'll call Amma, right? So here, what is he's saying? He's asking, should I call Amma? Okay. What if the tiger roars? Oh, so he's thinking about calling his Amma. And next he's saying, what if the tiger does something? I don't know the word roars. What does this mean? So I'll just look before, right? I'll look here. What is written here? Yeah. And I will try to find the meaning of this particular word. So here it is written that what if the tiger roars? Okay. So the tiger is doing something. So it must mean, so it will be happening only when he calls Amma. If he calls Amma, the tiger will do something. So roars, it must mean that the tiger might make some sound, right? If he calls Amma, the tiger must make some sound. And roars, okay, the sound of the tiger, whenever the tiger makes a sound, it's called a roar. Yeah, tiger or a roar. Okay, now I found the meaning. So now I know what is happening, right? So if he calls his Amma, the tiger will roar. What does happen next? Should I just go back to sleep? Should I just go back to sleep? So he's saying, okay, I just stop thinking about it. Stop thinking that the tiger is under my bed and don't mind it. Just go to sleep. But I'm not sleepy anymore. Okay. I'm not feeling like sleeping, right? I don't want to sleep. I'm not feeling that I want to sleep. Then someone turns on the light. Okay, what happens next is that someone comes and turns on the light to podu. Okay, it was already dark here. You can see, right? In the picture, it's dark. So someone comes and turns on the light. Amma is standing at the door. So Amma is standing at the door. Yeah, Amma is standing at the door, and something will be happening after Amma come to the story. Yeah, when she comes into the room, something is going to happen, and for to find out what happens next, I want all of you to go and read the packet, read the story, and find out what happens next in the story. Okay, it will be an amazing journey through the story. It will be an amazing read. So please read the story. Okay, and there are some questions for you. There are some questions for you to do. After reading the story, there are 7 questions. You can write the 7 questions. Okay. So for example, I'll help you with the first question. Why did the boy get out of the bed? What did he want? So for that question's answer, so we have to think why the boy got out of bed. He was sleeping, right? But then he got out of bed. And what did he want? So let's go back to the story and read again. And I have found my answer in the first sentence, right? The boy woke up because he was thirsty. He was feeling thirsty, right? And he wanted to get some water. That's why he woke up. So I got my first question's answer. So whenever you want to answer something, okay, for the questions here, just go back to the story and find out the answer. It's really simple. And there are some questions where they will ask what you think. Okay, do you think the tiger was real? Have you ever got scared like this, right? There are questions like that, 6 and 7 questions. For that, just think what you feel, write what you feel. Yeah, and you can also use the story to write what you feel. I hope it was really helpful to you. So please do the homework and send it to me tomorrow morning 9 a.m. Okay, send it to me tomorrow morning 9 a.m. I hope you all have a great day of learning and have lots of fun reading the story. Thank you guys. Bye.